Well, good evening, everybody. I'm freaking tired. Just took a long walk down to the mailbox. It's 8 o'clock and it's all dark out. It was a crazy walk. But I made it, and we got some more games. Let's check them out. The last final few I had to have back in my collection. So this is gonna be nice. So here we got, we just got a couple more coming to complete my little childhood collection from the past. Oh boy. So, I don't know if I've gotten to the update video on this yet. Oh my god. But my first Mario Kart 64 cartridge that I bought was fake. I'll probably have a little update to that. Or I probably already put a video up about that. This one is real. It's got the weight to it. It's looking good. Okay, now the problem, this frickin' dude. It came with a manual, which is awesome. But the guy frickin' got the tape on the dang manual. So let's get some heat on there. I got my heater already going. We'll snip the adhesive. Mario Kart 64. I cannot for the life of me remember what the N64 game cartridges came in. I kind of remember it's just a cardboard box, and that's why they don't really have any cases ever with them like the discs in the other consoles do. But anyway, this one came with a manual and a box that fits them nice. And there it is, a real copy of Mario Kart 64. Actually, that video might not be up yet because I wanted this one for a side-by-side comparison. There's a lot of little things that was actually really fun, and I kept it. I could have returned the fake one, but instead I just gave him a negative review and a little warning to others that he's selling fake cartridges. So, we got the little, I'm not sure if that's a month stamp or what, but there's a number stamp there. There's a serial number in there. Also, something else I noticed is the brown PCB versus the newer green PCBs. I mean, this is green in there, but the newer ones are like whiter. They look newer, and it feels real. This is a good cartridge. It's got some authentic wear on it. So there we go, Mario Kart 64. That is so freaking cool. We're gonna have to look up later and find out what these used to come in. I can't remember. There we go, Mario Kart with a manual. Mario Kart 64. That's a gem right there. That's not a cherished gem, but I had a lot of fun with friends playing on this. Many hours. Really fun tracks. Really fun game. Glad to have it back. Actually, I never had it. I only rented it or borrowed it from friends. So it's good to have it in my collection. Alright, so Mario Kart 64. That's a good one. It's only $5 more than the fake one. $30. That was a good deal. Let's see what we got. I like the, oh, this I was craving. This I was craving so bad. I'm not even sure. I think this might have been rented, or is my brother's game. Actually, might have been a friend's game. I'm not sure I ever owned this, but I do think I got it from Hollywood Video at least a couple times. I do love this game. This is actually on the list of games I really kind of want to play. I want to jump ahead and get into just because it's such a fun game. Yes. Didn't get so far. felt like there would be a familiar smell to this, but this was a cherished game as well. Armored Core, a mech fighting game. Case looks freaking great. The manual, the back cover. Oh my god. This thing has got even the little, it's not often you find these little mail-in cards still in here. Underground Magazine. PlayStation Underground, I remember that. That's the game. They would send you demo discs. PlayStation Underground. I actually felt like I was part of some underground club. I felt so cool. They sent me magazines, and yeah, for the longest time now, I've been wondering what the heck magazines I had. I know I had an Xbox magazine, or just I think it was just Gamer Magazine or something like that, or a real popular one that's still around. I'm not sure if PlayStation Underground is still around, but boy, I'll have to add that to my list of stuff, of things I want to get. Some of those old magazines. Gosh, that is a nice surprise. Oh, this game is so much fun. I don't know what this game is. This looks kind of familiar. It's like an older tank game. Steel Rain, that sounds a little familiar. So yeah, the disc looks flawless on the top. Perfect on the bottom. This is 110% perfect. Not a scratch or crack anywhere. That is freaking awesome. This is my most complete game I have now. Oh my gosh, that is so freaking cool. Put this precious thing back in all its packaging. I cannot believe how good of condition that's in, and what a favorite of mine to have. Armored Core, gosh. Dun, 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 dun. I still remember the tune in the menu. It was the first game, or it was the first time in my entire life I heard the word sortie. S-O-R-T-I-E, a sortie. I'm not exactly sure what that means at the moment. I think that's like... Yeah, I don't know what that means. I think it has something to do with commence or something like that, or fight. Sortie? Sortie. Anyway, some weird word has to do with something in the game. So happy to have that. Armored Core. Armored Core. It's a good game. Up there with Robotica. Oh yes, Tomb Raider, another copy, because the first copy's got a good chip in it. Not the biggest fan of the greatest hits. They got the green label versus the black label, but they're cheaper. And this is not the most cherished game for me, but I love the Tomb Raider series, and I have to start them all over from the first one, which I did not do originally. Looks good, that's what I wanted. Now I've got Tomb Raider. We would play through all the Tomb Raiders. I almost want to jump ahead for nostalgic's sake and just start over on the second one. Or was it the third one? I still can't quite remember. But anyway, I don't think so. I think we'll play through the story. Lara Croft, from the beginning. Beautiful woman. And here's another Tomb Raider game. I already saw it slipping out since the package was looked kind of beat up or opened or something. Thank you for the purchase. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. I think this is Tomb Raider 4? I'm not sure. Ooh, yikes. The graphics. She looks freaking kind of weird in this game, unless that's not her. An Egyptian adventure. Tomb Raider: The Last Revelation. So, the first 4 Tomb Raider games in my collection. That makes me so happy, and it's Black Label. Could use a new jewel case. Jewel case? What do you call that thing? Tomb Raider. This is an Xbox game. I can already tell. I already got, oh, what's it called? The Destroy All Humans Alien game I got the first one for the original Xbox. That is a fun game. I played that a lot. And so I had to get number 2. Destroy All Humans 2. Make war, not love. This is, I don't know how good the second one is, but I had to get it. The first one is really good. Pretty sure I didn't beat it either, so that'll be fun to play that back through. Yeah, this was a fun one. You got to abduct cows, or you did something with cows in the first game that I thought was hilarious. You abduct them and get points for abductions or something. I don't know. Oh, and last but not least, a controller. I'm not sure which one. I've got, I had to get a few originals for nostalgic's sake. Got the analog, dual joystick, and I had to get me, what is this? Yeah, that's the original. An original PS1 controller, no joysticks. Just like old times. We'll use this for the older games that do not support. Not necessary, but I just want it because I like these controllers. And if I don't use joysticks, might as well not have them on it. So I got a couple controllers to switch in between. They're really cheap, so I ordered 2 of them. They're used. Oh, these are perfectly. That's what a legit PS1 controller should feel like. That's what I want. That is such a sexy controller. Brings me back. So what I like to do is kind of put a little loop out there so you're not causing shorts. And just real loosely kind of spin that around the controller like so. Yeah, look at that. Very nice, very nice. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Can't wait to get to gaming. Stay tuned. Lots coming up.